Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another exciting episode of This Is Our Life. This video is for and about Abigail Hernandez. I don't know if you'll ever see this video, but I'm going to tag your name in it. Abigail Hernandez, the girl that's been missing since last year from North Conway, New Hampshire. My wife over here, well, I have to actually look at the freaking YouTube. That's my beautiful wife over there. Um, when we go out, we look for you. I mean, I understand that right now, that because of the weather, if you're out there walking down the street, then you're probably covered up, and it's a good likelihood we would not recognize you. The thing is, I don't know why you ran away, or if you actually ran away, or if somebody took you. I don't know. I don't know what I want to say. I don't know what part of the state you might be in, but I don't know what part of the country you might be in. I don't know why you left, but I will tell you this: your mother is very worried about you. Your mother loves you. She has posted things on YouTube, on Facebook, probably a lot of other places. She cares about you. She loves you. She's sorry for whatever happened. It's frankly none of my business what happened, if anything. I don't know if maybe, my wife and I, we were teenagers once. Believe me, it's not easy being a teenager. We know, we understand, we've been there. Yeah. And we look for you. I mean, like I said, you're probably, if we see you walking down the sidewalk, you're probably going to be wrapped up and we might not even recognize you. And considering where we live, we see a lot of college kids, so they look your age. I mean, to us they do anyway. Um, but if we see you, well, now, I don't want to scare you. I don't. That's not what I'm trying to do. One of us is going to try and talk to you while the other one calls 911. If you walk away, we're still going to call 911 and we're going to tell the police which direction you went. And if we see you going into a building, a house, or whatever, we're going to let them know. Um, I don't think you necessarily understand how dangerous it can be out there. It can be very dangerous. There are places you can go, like Covenant House. I think I made another video for you, and I provided a link to Covenant House. Depending on where you're at will depend on what options you have available to you. Not every town or every city has a Covenant House. If you were in our town, and frankly, if you're in our town, you're welcome to come over here and wait for the police. Okay? Look, we know the cop. We have two cops in our town. I mean, um, they're not going to hurt you. And we'll sit here with you. When the cop gets here, we'll sit here with you. Okay? Um, I seriously doubt you're in our area because I just have this notion that you're probably in a larger community, a large town like Keene, or a city like maybe Manchester. Maybe even Boston. Boston is not where you want to be. I don't even think you want to be in Manchester. You may think you want to be there. You may think you want to be there, but maybe by now you've realized this is a bad place. Maybe you're not in a position where you can easily get out. Do like those three girls did in Ohio, I think it was. Pick up the phone and call 911.
No, she went to the next door neighbor. Remember, she was banging on the door.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Something.
Yeah. So break a window. Um, I don't care if you have to break it with your fist and you're going to get some scars on your fingers. Break the freaking window and start screaming. Um, Pick up a telephone and dial 911. If you have to, pick up the telephone and dial 0. I mean, in my wife and I's day, it was, you didn't have 911 and you didn't have directory assistance. You dial 0 and you talk to the operator. As far as I know, they still have an operator. Just don't know what an operator does anymore. Um,
Are bored to pieces anymore.
yeah. It used to be the operator did everything.
Like ran the telephone office practically.
Yeah, and like if you needed to talk to somebody, they literally had wires and plugs. They had to.
And like you went in to pay your bill, they
Yeah.
probably be the one you gave the money to.
Yeah. So yeah, I know that means my wife and I are up there, but we were your age once, and I don't I know you're not the only kid out there, and I doubt you like being called a kid, but that's what you are. Now, if you were in San Antonio, there's on West Avenue between Fredericksburg Road and Loop 410. I don't remember the name of the place, but it's a youth shelter. I don't know if it's even still open. I haven't lived in Texas in a few years. But, that's an option, because when I lived in San Antonio, they didn't have I forget the name of it. I just mentioned it. The shelter for youth, Covenant House. Yes, thank you.
There's my John boy.
Another option is even to call a battered women's shelter, and they may not be able to take you in, but they could probably connect you with the right people.
Help you get somewhere.
Yeah. Like I said, look, if you were here, I'd put on a shirt, would welcome you in, and would call the cops for you, and would sit here with you, and do our best to protect you. Let me tell you something. If you were running for your life and you came to our house, you'd be pretty freaking safe. Okay? I mean, I guarantee you. Because, yeah, I'd go get the guns. Actually, I wouldn't have to go get the guns because there they are right there. And nobody, somebody tries to come over here and mess with you.
They got a problem.
Yeah, they got a serious problem. And, we would do whatever we could for you. But, like I said, I have this feeling you're in a more urban area. And you don't even know where we live anyway. So it wouldn't do any good to come here. But, I feel bad for you, and I feel bad for your family. And your family sorely misses you, and they love you, and they want you home. And we would like to see you home. No, I don't know what else to say. Please contact someone, do something, write another letter, send another letter, make a phone call, get online, get on Facebook, get on Yahoo, do something. I don't know what else to say. Please go home or contact someone so at least your family knows you're safe.